Good morning. I just want to say thank you for everything you do for our students and for clicking on this video to find out about some small adjustments to the outcomes assessment process at TBCC. If you look at the instructions I'm sending out, you'll see a gray box at the top, and outside of clearly indicating that I am not a graphic designer, there are a few things there for us to check out, and I'm going to walk you through them. The first is to check and see in your class, each of your classes, if you already have an assignment in the course called the Outcomes Assessment Process, click to start. Usually, if it's been imported before, it'll appear in a module called Course Outcomes Assessment Process, and then the assignment looks like this: Course Outcomes Assessment Process, click to start. And you want to make sure that that assignment is published. So check out this little circle on the far right, and you'll see that it is green if it's published. If it's X'd out like that, click on it and it will become green. Also check out the assignments link, because you may have decluttered your front page and it doesn't appear on the front page anymore. Double check the assignments link in your navigation menu and see if the Course Outcomes Assessment Process assignment is there rather than on the front. If you don't see it in either place, you will have to import a new one, and you can follow the instructions that just below the gray box where it says add outcomes to your course. And you can always ask me for help as well. If you do find it, then we're going to move on to Step 3 in the gray box on the instructions. So go ahead and click on that assignment. And here, you may or may not have a rubric built in your assignment. So if we click on this and you don't see a rubric, you're going to want to skip in the instructions to the section that says add outcomes to assignment. You may also want to review find the assignment in your CCOG so you know where to look for your CCOG if you don't already. If you click on this assignment and it does have a rubric built into it, what I would do is open up your CCOG so you can always appear in the instructions in the assignment. You can open this in a new tab and then click on Approve CCOGs and find your CCOG. Let's see, what did I grab? I grabbed Ag 221. I like to open things in split windows, so I'm going to go bloop. And then I have my assignment with my rubric on one side and the CCOG on the other one. And you can compare the two and see that I have CLO 1, 2, 3, 4 in the CCOG. And then in the rubric I have 1, 2, 3, and then I added it later, so I have 4 down at the bottom. CLO 4 is down here. You do have too many program learning outcomes for this course. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to edit and remove a couple of program learning outcomes. So we only need PLO 1 and PLO 4. So go ahead and click on this pencil at the top and scroll down to PLO 2, and we can delete that, and PLO 3, we can delete that. And while we're here, let's also check the ILOs. We only need ILO 1 and ILO 3. So we're going to go ahead and delete ILO 2 and ILO 4, and then go ahead and scroll to the bottom and be sure you hit Update Rubric. If you're building a new rubric, you want to be sure and click this button. It's going to say Create Rubric. If you're editing a rubric, you want to be sure you click this button. It's going to say Update Rubric. Because you don't want to lose your work on those, because it's annoying to build those. I understand. Alright, so once you've done that, we've checked our rubric to make sure it's accurate. And if you have a rubric and it's accurate, you can actually skip to the Enter Scores section on your instructions. And then, last but not least, if you didn't have a rubric built yet, you'll want to go to the section that says Add Outcomes to Assignment and build a new rubric. And that should be it. For the most part, you're going to be able to skip the first section in the instructions, Add Outcomes to your course, and go from there. And the other major shift is that if you have your rubric and it's accurate, you should be able to skip to the Enter Scores section. Just always remember to have your CCOG available as a reference, and then remember that you can contact me anytime for assistance.